Greetings and welcome to the Jacksonville Buzz. I am your host, Adrienne Houghton. Now, joining me today in the studio is Jim Mackie, and he's from the Jacksonville Sports Medicine Program, which is a safety advocacy program for sports. Let's find out a little bit more about it. Good morning, Jim.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
So tell me, what exactly is the Jacksonville Medicine Sports Program?
Okay, it's a nonprofit. We're dedicated to youth sports safety, advocacy, awareness, and injury prevention. So we're not a sports medicine clinic where you go if you got hurt, but we try and educate the public, parents, coaches, athletes, athletic trainers, physicians on some of the best practices that are involved in all those aspects.
How important is this, nowadays?
Very important because there are many causes of sudden death in athletics, and you don't go to the beach and the pool without a lifeguard. So you shouldn't go to sports programs that don't have a properly licensed certified athletic trainer that is there to help prevent and to promote safety, to help kids when they're hurt, when they're injured, do a lot of injury prevention, things like heat illness, sudden cardiac arrest, emergencies that do come up, broken bones, things like that, and that allow for proper referral and to get them the help that they need.
Yeah. Do you think that there are a lot of parents nowadays that are unaware of the risks involved with a lot of these sports?
I would say so. A lot of parents try and live the sport through their child, and sometimes want to coach the game the way that they were coached or play the game that they were played. For example, we look at concussion. Parents are concerned about that, but there are some parents that say, well, I had a concussion and I'm fine, but you just can't put them back in the game when a person still has signs and symptoms of concussion, because it can lead to very catastrophic consequences. Yeah. So we are becoming better educated, but at the same time, there's still a lot of old school culture thinking, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Now we're in Florida, and it's particularly hot. And with the summer and summer camps and things, how does that affect the children when they're playing their sports?
Well, the heat obviously drains the body. When you when your hydration level is low, then your performance level is lower. And so you have to prepare by prehydrating and then staying hydrated through the activity, and then hydrating afterwards too. Because you set yourselves up for cramps, heat exhaustion, which could lead to a heat stroke, which could be a catastrophic event.
Yes. So. How do you get the information out? Do you attend schools? Do you go to clubs, or do you wait for them to come to you?
A little bit of everything. We teach, Bob Sefcik and myself, the executive director, we teach cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR. We teach that in the schools. We have an annual symposium where we try and teach the public. We try and have programs throughout the year. We had a heat illness expert come in back in February. So just different ways. We try and keep our website very updated, which has some very good information on it. We just try and direct and lead people to the right path. And in the high schools now, each of them has a certified athletic trainer. So we're trying to educate the public to talk to your certified athletic trainer, because they're there not to pull your child out of the game, but to protect your child while they're playing.
So do they see what's happening and then work with the children as well prior to the game starting or the camp starting?
Yes, there's a lot of preparation in terms of making sure the fluids are there. That sometimes people need taping and strapping, and they need rehabilitation prior to an injury, or maybe they need a guided program to get them back into full participation in sport. That's a great thing that the athletic trainer provides for them. Because they need that direction, and coaches need to coach, and the athletic trainer can focus on the protection of that child.
Before we go, we could keep talking about this for a long time, but before we go, what would you like the audience to know about your program?
Just that we're, again, an advocacy program, that we are here to educate. We're here to help, we're available for that, to make people more aware of the risk of sports, not in a negative way, but in a positive way, how they can be prevented and how we can manage these situations that may arise at times.
Well, thank you for coming in and highlighting this situation for us.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
And don't forget, if you'd like to know any more information, you can always find it out at jaxsmp.com or iwannabuzz.com. Thank you for watching.